Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you would be safe and sound inside your homes. Dear students, the pandemic COVID 19 has caused great damage to your academic side, and you are virtually connected to us. Many students were not in possession of these Android phones. Dear students, it is better to put extra efforts, do extra hard work so that you can crack the approaching examinations with nice percentage of marks. The physical mode of teaching is the real mode of teaching and it having no substitution at all. But due to pandemic, the virtual mode functioned smoothly or is functioning smoothly. So better is to see these videos and prepare the notes and by which you can crack the coming examinations with a nice percentage of marks. Their students, they hard work and the self-study can enhance your abilities and capabilities by which you can take your board to the bank. Dear students of class 10th to 12th, today we are dealing with paragraph writing in your English that is often asked in the board examinations and you do often their mistakes. And finally, this paragraph writing never fetch a due weightage. Dear students, a paragraph is a short piece of writing that gives an idea. The shortest paragraph may be up to or three sentences, and it is up to 100 sentences or 150 sentences, and sometimes you are asked to write a paragraph about 100 to 150 words. Dear students, paragraph first has a title word or a title sentence that's called the suitable heading also, and it is also beginning, and it has also a body, and it has also the climax that is the end of the paragraph. But all things you should write down in a single para. You should not drop the second para by which it goes waste and it can't be given due weightage of marks. Dear students, so you have to keep in mind it has a title, sentence or a heading. It should have an introduction. It should have a body and climax, that's the end, but it should be within this single paragraph. And we have two types of paragraphs that we counter with mainly. That is the descriptive paragraph and narrative paragraph. Descriptive paragraph is a paragraph in which you describe a personality, you describe any historical place or any historical building. A narrative paragraph is a paragraph in which you narrate a story. For example, when you have to write down a paragraph on the Taj Mahal, it is a descriptive paragraph where you have to describe the Taj Mahal. And when sometimes you are asked to write paragraph on the Second World War, there you need to narrate the story of Second World War, what happened in the Second World War, and you are just narrating there the story of Second World War. But it has a beginning, it has a body, it has an end also. So in the paragraph, there is first of all there is a title sentence, and all the words should revolve around the title sentence. You should not put extra words there, unwanted material there. Remember, all the words that you use in the paragraph should revolve around the title sentence. For example, if you are writing the descriptive paragraph on Taj Mahal, all your sentence or words should revolve around the Taj Mahal. And you should not put there the extra information or the unwanted information or what you can say unwanted material by which this paragraph may not fetch the due percentage of marks or due weightage of marks. Dear students, so on your question paper there are some hints given. For example, if you have to write down the paragraph on the environment pollution, there are some things that industries, factories, dash dash, smoke, automobiles, this, and you just do mistakes there. You just fill these blanks. These are not blanks to fill there. These are the hints you can use for the paragraph writing. For example, one more example here. If you are asked to write the paragraph on Sachin Tendulkar, there are the runners, cricket, 10,000 runs, 100 centuries, Mumbai belongs to Mumbai cricket. These are the things that is for the hint. Not you have to fill these blanks. You often fill the blanks by which your paragraph never fetch the marks. These are only the hints for paragraph writing. So, dear students, you have to keep in the mind that paragraph is a short piece of writing that has an idea. It has title sentence or the heading. You should write paragraph. Let us start paragraph with an introduction. You should put exact words in the body and you should make its end, that is the climax of the paragraph. But remember, all these words that you use in a paragraph should revolve around the title sentence. The extra information or unwanted information never fetch due percentage of marks or due weightage of the marks. I'm repeating the things. Mainly we counter with two types of paragraphs, that is the narrative paragraph and descriptive paragraph. Descriptive paragraph is a paragraph where you have to describe a personality, a place, or a historical place or historical monument. For example, if you have to write down the paragraph on the Red Fort, just Red Fort becomes your title sentence, and all your sentence or words that are used in that you use in the paragraph should revolve around the Red Fort, and you should not put their unwanted material. And there are some hints given on your question paper as Delhi, Red Fort, built by Mughal Empire. So these are the things you can use for the hints, not to fill these blanks there. These are the hints you can use there for developing a very good paragraph. A very good paragraph and easy language. It has an easy language so that every person or even examiner can comprehend it well. It should have a beginning, it should have a body, and it should have an end. And you should not drop the second paragraph. When you drop the second paragraph, these all things, body, conclusion, and heading should be within the one para. If you drop the second para, it will never fetch the due percentage of marks. Sometimes it is simply given 0. Dear student, this is all about narrative paragraph and descriptive paragraph or paragraph writing. In case of any confusion that may strike your mind after watching this video, you can call me on my number that's already in your possession. Better is to see these things on your English grammar book so that you can fetch very good idea about the paragraph writing. Thanks. Be well, asset.